52 Network Marketing Tips is brought to you by Leaders Club. Get your own custom 90-day success plan, including one-on-one support from a personal success advisor, exclusively at leadersclub.com.
Welcome to the 52 Network Marketing Tips video series. Tip 3 comes from a question submitted by Lori in Boston. Lori writes, when I first got involved in network marketing back in 1999, I joined a company after I fell in love with their product. I loved the product, but after 3 years, I wasn't able to make any money. I eventually dropped out thinking it was me. I haven't been involved with network marketing for years, but I'm still convinced that it's the best way for me to get ahead in life. I want to get back into things. Do you have any advice on picking up a good company this time around? You know, Lori brings up a good question, and that is that finding a good company is a key component of having a long-term profitable network marketing business. Choosing a company should always be a logical decision rather than an emotional one. Don't make the mistake of joining a company because of emotions or because of a product experience. Now, I know this goes against the way that programs are often promoted, but it's very important. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't like the company that you choose. In fact, I would say that has to be a part of it. But don't let your liking cloud your better judgment or go against your common sense. Good companies will have good products and services, but that doesn't necessarily make them good businesses. And good businesses will have good products and services and good comp plans. By evaluating companies based on facts and numbers, you're going to get the one benefit that everybody's really looking for, and that's a check at the end of the month. But don't mistake this to mean that the company that pays out the most in a comp plan is the obvious winner. That's not what I'm saying here, and there are a few other considerations as well. The comp plan is important, but so are the product and service themselves and, of course, the stability of the company. When it comes to the product and service and analyzing it, it doesn't need to be that complicated. Basically, there needs to be a sufficient demand for that product and service, and in other words, that product and service has to provide some kind of legitimate benefit for a certain group of people, and the larger this group of people is, the better. The other part of that equation is the cost of the product. Cost is relative. In other words, the more a product costs or the less it costs is not as important as the benefits received for the cost. Generally speaking, the more affordable the product or service is for the target market, the group of people who are going to use it in the end, the better. When it comes to company stability, there's really only so much that you can go on. But the best is obviously its own track record. That doesn't mean that the oldest companies are necessarily the best, but older companies do give you a better clue as to what their future is going to hold. One more note about comp plans. Comp plans in my book should be easy to understand and easy to explain. You should be able to calculate how many sales or distributors it's going to take for you to break even and reach your early earnings goals of, say, a couple of $100s. Once you know this, you can figure out what level of personal action is going to be required for you to reach your higher goals. Stay tuned as I cover many more factors that are important in the success of a network marketing business in the coming weeks and months.